Hello YouTubers. Just want to make another video of installing a 360 camera on the Mitsubishi Triton. This model didn't come with a 360. My Pajero Sport got a Exceed model, Mitsubishi Pajero Sport, and I've been loving the 360 camera. So the one which came with the car didn't have a 360 camera, so I had a look online on eBay, and there was one product which they sell, this Android head unit. You can get a little cable, which is that one there, and install right, left, front and back. So pretty much plug and play kind of setup. Only bad thing is so much work involved getting the cables underneath the doors, through the rubber bushings. But we're getting there slowly. I got 3 of them already done. The back one, at the same time I installed the reverse parking sensors, and I've got the camera cable going like that through the tailgate. There's a little harness there which connects to the cab, and along the chassis rail there. You can see it. I need to put my headlight on. Hey buddy. Thing of doing work after in the evening, it's get quite dark. I should open the gate, but the dog's gonna run out. So yeah, there's a conduit. I'll show you the conduit. What I done. So these are the reverse sensors, 4 of them. Hey buddy, goes on inside. Oh, you okay? Stop. Sit here, good boy. Sit. Cuddles later. And oh my god, getting licked now. And a cup of tea, so you can smell the proper milk. So yeah, so that's a camera cable which goes to the tailgate. So it goes through this wire which picks up the 4 reverse sensors. And also I've included the power cable for the trailer harness. So there's 4, 5, 6 wires which goes through that cable. So I just need to cable tie them there. If anyone knows what this cable is, I reckon that's like a electric trailer harness, something like that. So yeah, it goes through there, and I drilled a little hole underneath there, like a 22mm hole to put a rubber grommet to send the cables to the where's the cable? Yeah, so right there we just drilled a little hole there, put a rubber grommet, and that will not do anything. I might put a bit of silicone there too. I was trying to get went to Super Cheap and Autobahn and Repco, trying to get something like that, like a cone thing, but they only got these type of rubber grommets, or full grommet which can be capped. So yeah, so 6 wires goes there. So the back camera is already set up. And then what I did was the front, I'm just still setting up the wires for the front. So there are the 4 sensors and the front camera. I'll probably install it somewhere maybe that's where the number plate's going to go, so maybe here, or even somewhere maybe here. I'll have a look at my Peugeot Sport where the height it's been installed. So 4, 5 wires goes from there, yeah, the 5, and then I was scared to drill a hole because there's so many cables under there. So what I did was I just cut a little hole there and put that through there. Only other thing is these wires has to be soldered because they're not long enough. So what I done is, but the good thing is they give you a spare bit of extension wire. So I cut them. You can connect them with 2 plugs, but I don't trust the plugs how long. So what I've done is I soldered them, and once it's been soldered, I run a bit of, and make sure when you what do you call twist these wires, don't twist it all the way to the corner if you're doing the soldering, because the heat will go, and because I did heat will go there and cut that wire through. So only tighten that front end, don't all the way tighten to the back, because it will. Because what I've done is after I soldered, I just checked the continuity using my multimeter. Here's a multimeter. I'll show you now the back inside. So each line I check the continuity. If any of them were beeping, that means it's been because they're like a CMOS. The sensors are quite a high resistance, so it shouldn't be beeping for continuity. So yeah, once then I soldered the middle one together, put a bit of heat shrink, and then what I done is I cut this cloth tape. I'll show you. I'll put the camera there for a minute, and so make sure when you do the cloth tape, so to stop that small wire from breaking, you need to make sure the 2 ends of the wire is strengthened. So the only way to do that is when you do your taping, go from the bottom of the wire to the top, so it's not held by the small wire. See what I mean? So start from the bottom, go all the way to the top. Then you connect these 2 wires together. So yes, connect these like that, and then get your solders or lead. Is it fall on the red? It fell down last night here. Wires are pretty good. So your soldering iron got a bit of heat in it. That's it. Then check for any sharp bits. What I did was got this little cutting thing. there's any sharp bits like that, I'll just cut it off because I don't want it to touch. See that? There's a bit of sharp end there, so cut it off. Then you get the other bit of tape. I'll put the camera there again. And then go from all the way from the bottom in a bit of an angle. So it's strengthening. The middle of the cable is not carrying weight. So it's just like, so all the weight's been distributed from there to there, and seems to work. So what I'll do is I'll put it tape all the way around there. So there, that's how you do it. And then what I've done is gone inside the car and check the continuity of each cable. So put it to ohms. I got this little 2 needles, so that's your continuity, and then you check each of them, see if they beep. No, that's good, but if you touch each other it beeps. 2 pins don't beep. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And just check if these, because these plugs could sometimes not work. So only thing I forgot to do with these ones, with the other ones I marked each one with a number, so you know exactly where it goes. There's these ones, I forgot to mark them. So what I'll do is I'll plug each one and then put the car. Only thing is, it only beeps the front one when you hit the brake, and it goes off. So I need to get my sister or someone to check it individually, plug one and work out if it's the left one, right one, or the left middle or the right middle. So that's the sensor. And then the camera on the door ones, this is the hardest one, guys. So you need to take the cover off. There's 3 bolts, so you just need to undo the panel, take the 3 bolts off, and that comes off. Disconnect that clip. Once it's out, I measured 70 mil from that line there to there, and then 40 from there to the middle, and got my hole saw drill. It comes with a hole saw, and then put the hole there, and then you can plug that, push that in. The trickiest one is getting these wires. What I'll do is I'll show you on the other side, because I've just done the mirror. I haven't done, this is the challenging part. You got to take the snorkel and everything off to get to that plug. So what you got to do is, there's this wire which goes, the wire protector, it's like a hard plastic. You need to take that completely off to feed that, otherwise it's going to be hard to. And it got quite a big clip in the middle too, so you need to make sure that clip's there in the middle. And then I wrapped the whole line with cloth tape. So cut the plastic protective sleeve, feed the wire through, tape it, You can pull it out either way and tape it, and then yeah, so that's how the mirror has been done. And you got that bit of wire now coming out from there, and I taped it all the way here too. So then once you got that done, so get those two done first, then you got to send that wire through like that. You got to take the speaker off, and it goes through a bit of a loop like that and feeds through. You can feed the wire through there. There's a bit of a larger hole there. It's easy to feed through there, and then you can send it through there. There's a bit of a hole there. You can have a look. Cut that hole, the insulation tape, so you can expand it and push it back and see when it's feeding through. So yeah, so that's how we do the mirror. So we'll make it like a two-part video. What's up, buddy? Two-part video. I'll install the cameras, and then I'll hook up the stereo. And I haven't glued these mirrors, the cameras either, because I wasn't sure whether they're going to stay like that, or so once the stereo has been installed, and on 360 I'll when the 360 feature is on, I'll come out and have a look what's the best position, and then I'll get my Dremel tool and I'll scrape that a little bit with a bit of roughening and put some glue, epoxy glue around it to seal it, or silicone. I think epoxy. Put some epoxy there so it's more. Oh, now I'll put silicone because you can take it off next time in case it breaks or hits something. So yeah, that's how I do the cameras. Someone wants to go for a run, but I'm not feeling like running today. Got this bloody head cold last 3-4 days. So I'll just keep tagging along. It's gonna be hard taking all these bloody guards off. Yeah, should have done this before I put this, installed all this, because it's a pain in the butt. Hopefully the last time. But I'm not going to install anything after I'll install everything after I've checked the stereo, otherwise I'll take it off again. Alright, just thought I'd make a video on the 360 camera, and I'll make it video 1 and 2. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, girls. Until next one, take care, bye.